Hello and welcome to this episode of Autocar Professional Dialogue. Today we are at the Bangalore office of Visteon Corporation, one of the global leaders in the automotive cockpit electronics market solutions. One of the few challenges that they have is getting the right person for the right place and at the right task. Today we have with us Kristin Trecker, the Chief Human Resource Officer of Visteon Corporation, who is going to talk to us about what are the strategies that Visteon is incorporating in its global technical centers. Welcome, ma'am. Welcome to Autocar Professional.
Thank you.
So, at this Bangalore office, what would you say is the strategy that is incorporated by Visteon in, tackling this current, fast-paced industry, the fast, rapidly changing industry?
Well, you're absolutely right. Probably the only challenge for global HR leaders and all business leaders is getting the right people in the right place at the right time. And Bangalore in India is no different. One of the things that's really exciting about this Bangalore office is that not only do we service local clients and customers, we also serve global organization, the whole organization. So you come here to Bangalore in a job, you're actually making a difference in automotive for the world, and that's what's really exciting. So if you look at around here and if you can feel it, there's passion in the air about what we do and being sort of this leading edge technology provider. So one of the challenges though is we need to do a good job of understanding what are the capabilities that we have, what is it that we need based on business we've either won or we know that we have to win, and then how do we develop people to fill those gaps?
Right. So let me get this idea, like you have around 10,000 people and working for Visteon Corporation in almost 18 countries across the world, and you have more than 40 technical centers. That's quite a big task in your hand. So what are the technical tools, HR related technical tools that you might be incorporating, and give me a bit of an idea of what exactly is happening in India in these 4 technical centers.
Sure. So I have a deep software background prior to coming to Visteon, and so the things that I like to do is we've certainly made some big investments, and I'll talk about those, but we're also doing some piloting and some sort of version 1 testing of some things that I think will ultimately help us. So from a longer term tool perspective, we certainly have an HR system. We have a learning management system that allows us to track capabilities, that allows our employees to say, hey, this is the type of skills that I have, or this is where I want to live, so that we can help them find a place that's the best fit for them. What we've also done is done some pilots in the areas of AI and machine learning as it comes to talent acquisition, so that we can be far more efficient in learning what we have. We're doing some testing, pilot testing with a communications tool, actually a listening tool, so that we can hear from employees real time in a location what's working well, what's not, and have them be part of the solution. So we're not waiting for a traditional annual employee survey where once you take the action, it's 9 months after you told it.
Yeah.
It's really real time. So there's a bunch of things that we're doing to try to make sure that we're capturing that. But at the end of the day, in a global organization, you have to have a common set of standards. So I leave my passport at the door, whether I'm from India or from Bulgaria or from the US, and I come into Visteon, and we use something called the V-Choice leadership capabilities, which are vision, optimism, communication, integrity, and humility, just to help lay the platform in terms of what we expect from all of our employees for behaving well and being part of a team.
Okay, so that also covers up the kind of a work culture there.
It does,
right?
yes.
So do you see the work culture working out same in here also and the rest of the world? What is the difference that you see?
That's a really good question. So we need to have a common culture as a company,
right,
but all of it will be flavored with what's happening locally. And it may be within a particular state, it may be within a city, within a state, within the country. And we need to have the flexibility to allow and appreciate that. Again, as part of a global organization, our strength is from having a very diverse group of people
Yeah.
with different ideas coming together, because our focus is on innovation and being at the front end. So we want to make sure that people certainly keep their identity as from what country they're in, but they come in to Visteon and can contribute, leveraging the skills that they have for the greater good.
That's a good point. Like, if you are in India, you are Japan, it doesn't matter. Your culture, you follow your culture, and at the same time, following the innovations that you believe in.
Yeah, absolutely.
Perfect. So, going to a bit personal side, like, which is the, you might have gone around all these 18 countries that Visteon has been. Could you share one of those, memorable experiences or bright experiences, two or three experiences that you had? I'm not saying specifically in India,
Yeah.
but something.
Well, I'll tell you one in India. One of the things, while I've worked in India before, I haven't had this type of a global technical center. And so what's really exciting to me, and because I've been to Bangalore most, it's being able to find the talent. I find that people are the same all around the world in the sense that they may have different cultures, but they come here and they just want to contribute and they want to grow. And so if I look at the talent that's here, if I look at the ability for people to contribute to something that will impact the global organization and the global automotive industry, I found that here. So there's a lot of excitement, there's a lot of pride, and there's a lot of energy. So that, from an HR perspective, that's really, really rewarding for me. I think the second rewarding experience is really thinking about, we spun off 20 years ago from Ford, so we've got a real mix of some very long tenured people that have some very deep customer relationships, and some people that are new and joining and bringing also some different experiences. And there's no one that says we can't do this, or I don't want to change. It's great, what do we need to do? How do we make sure that we're relevant? How do we get ahead so that we can drive innovation on behalf of our customers? And to me, again, it's really rewarding.
More things, more innovatives. We are expecting a lot of innovations coming from in 2020 itself from Visteon. We saw a lot of that in CS 2020 recently. So we believe the HR management systems, structures are really working out for you, and we really look forward to it. Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah.
Thank you for sparing time with us. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
So that was our interaction with Kristin Trecker, the Chief Human Resource Officer at Visteon Corporation. This is Ujjal Nair signing off from Autocar Professional. Take care.